and rock.
Ooh yeah. Well, alright, we're jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming.
Hello folks, welcome to Yardie's Kitchen. Today we have some beef here that we're gonna curry. Yes, curry beef. Many people don't do it, but it is a very good dish, and a lot of Indonesians and a lot of Thai cuisine calls for curry beef. So we have our beef here that we'll wash, and it's just regular stewing beef, and so I'm gonna marinate it. First and foremost, I'm just gonna add some curry. That's basically the marinade. You don't really need to do no whole heap of stuff to it, and I'm using some Royal Mantico curry, and then I'm gonna add some aromatics. All right, I'm gonna add some garlic.
That's 4 cloves of garlic.
So you have to talk it so proper.
Yes.
There's 4 cloves of garlic, like a foreigner. And we're gonna add some ginger.
It's 1 joint of ginger, like an inch of ginger.
Here we are. 1 joint of ginger, like a hint of ginger. And we have some thyme.
It's a ton of thyme.
Alright. And normally just like I'm in one lazy mood today, guys, and let me just tell you now. So normally I just pick my garlic like such, so the stems don't get into my dish, you know. But today I was just gonna pour it in, because you know when you don't want to cook. Yeah. Really? Stop moving the camera. This is not a live program. This is this is business.
Serious.
This is a serious recipe. Alright, so guys, you want this beef to marinate up to 3 hours overnight if you so choose. So the next thing you want to do is you want to add a little bit of oil. And you just use a little coconut oil. The coconut oil finish, but we're going to drain out the container with it. Oil is important, especially when you're using the beef that is a little bit lean. You really need to add some oil. Let me put some more olive oil. Alright, and so that's about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then the next thing I'm going to use is some all-purpose seasoning. Again, I'm using some all-purpose seasoning. Alright, if you have Larry's, you can use that. And you're going to put all your scallions, your onions in. Wait, have more. I have to clean up everything off the table, off the board. So right here, so now I'm just break up some pimento or allspice berry, and I'm gonna add that as well.
That's about 6 berries.
6 berries. So all the berry you count? Never know, sir.
The details.
And you just want to fully incorporate this in your container. Yeah, you could have used a little bit more curry, but the reason why I don't add a lot of curry to this is because we're gonna be burning the curry, some more curry in the pot itself. So could use a little bit more just to make sure, but you don't want to overdo it, guys, so be careful. Alright, otherwise your dish will have a tinge of bitterness, like a bitter undertone. Alright, some black pepper. And black pepper works with curry because it pulls out the flavors on the nutrients from the turmeric. And then some garlic powder. And all of this is about a tablespoon. You can call it a tablespoon or a teaspoon. Yeah, teaspoon. That's better. You call it a teaspoon. Alright. And so now you just want to, and it look good now, don't it? Look better. That's better.
Yep.
Looks nice now, yeah? And so you're just gonna put this down to marinade for a couple of hours if you want, from anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour to overnight. it can marinate, and then you're ready to, you know, throw this in your pot and start the process of braising. It has been about 2 hours and we are ready to put our curry in our pot. I have in this pot just about 3 or 4 tablespoons of oil, and I'm just gonna add my meat and start the braising process. All right, and guys, I always scrape my bowl, okay? Always scrape my bowl. And remember, guys, that beef sticks, it cooks at a different point than other meats. So you wanna always be aware of that and don't put your pot on your fire on too much of a hot stove until you're ready to get it to the point. Always be aware of your temperatures and stuff like that. Alright? So I'm just sauteing this down to get it a little bit firm, and then we tip a little water and we will have this cook until the meat is tender enough to be eaten, you know. So it does take a little while. Oh, I should have burned the curry in the pot and I didn't. You see that? Me forget about that. The burning of the curry. Burning off the curry.
Not just what's enough anyway, right? I'm just gonna take a little water and enable it to continue the cook down process.
And that water is to prevent it from sticking.
You don't want to drown it with water because we're not trying to boil, you know, the food. We're trying to stew it down, braise it.
And so after about, say, 10 minutes, this is what we have. A nice rich curry stew beef going on. Now you're really and truly just gonna be tipping water and stirring and tipping ever so often, just to make sure that your meat is tender enough to be eaten. You want to start adding the rest of your stuff once it has gotten to fork tender. So we're gonna add a little bit more water and keep stirring. And as you can see, I'm adding the water in small amounts, because when you add a bunch of cold water one time at one given time, your meat come out like tough, and you also get this boiled meat type of effect. All right, so we're just adding the water just enough to not let the bottom of the pot start to get brown or the meat start to stick. And keep doing this process and checking the doneness of the meat until you are satisfied with the end result as it relates to how tender it is. And I'm almost certain that after this last bout of water has been allowed to, you know, cook off and to reduce a little bit more, that we will be ready to add our vegetables to the pot. And as you can see, I have my vegetables here all nicely cut up. I have some petite potatoes. I just mix the potato. Any potato I have, I just use it. So I have some baby potatoes, and I wash the baby potatoes and I'm gonna use them in the skin. I have shadow benny, I have cilantro, thyme, scallion that I am gonna be adding to this dish, but this is afterwards. And I also have some curry leaf or carapili leaf that I'm also gonna be adding as well. And the curry leaf does give a very, very good flavor. All right. So now it's been about maybe 15 to 20 minutes that we've had this going, and I'm ready to add my vegetables. And as you can see, the amount of meat that we do cook at any given interval is generally just enough to to make a meal. We don't want to cook excess amount of meat, and I love to offset my meat, the meat that I consume, with a lot more vegetables, you know. And so this is why my curries are always vegetable enriched. Yes, let's use that as the example. Now I'm adding my curry leaf, and this has been dried, so it really and truly does make a difference. Yeah, if you can use the fresh leaves, that's fine as well. Now I'm adding my thyme, and guys, remember we did season the meat with all of those things before. We're just making sure we, you know, boost up the pot with a little bit more. You know, we're adding the culantro or shadow benny. And we're just finishing off with some green onions or scallions. And look at this, guys. Look at my curry beef. Oh, something look good. Watch it, man. Look nice, man. Trust me. And the last thing we're gonna do is just finish up with the scallion tops and the cilantro, and our meat is ready, yes, to plate. Yeah, we turn the stove off, and we're just allowing that to, you know, get a little vibe going. And we're gonna put this on a plate, and that is it for this awesome curried beef. Yes, guys, you can try this in your neck of the woods as well. Yeah, remember to like, to share, to subscribe, to tell a friend about Yardie TV and the crazy delicious recipes that we do on this channel. Remember to you know, subscribe and to ring the notification bell so that you too can get notified every single time that we post and when we go live. Here we have our curried beef with a kale salad, a warm kale salad, and just a cup of rice. Guys, I do hope that you like this one, that you love it enough to share the recipe and to give us a thumbs up. Once again, taste buds, Yardie TV, thank you so much for watching. Have yourself an awesome day, and remember, live and laugh, cook and eat. Yeah, man, Yardie TV says so. The curry beef is the curry beef. The curry beef, love the curry beef. The curry. Peace and love.